I'm sure the game's about to surprise me again with how long it is. Or even when I first thought there was 6 galaxies, then there was 9, and then there might be an entire extra thing to do after that. Boy, will that be an adventure. Alright, this is a nightmare. Look how packed this piece of shit is. No, it's awful. I hate it. Oh my god. Why do you do this to me? Let's pick you up. I can't even drop you off before picking him up. Oh wait, no, we have a 2-car. Cool. That gets both of them taken care of. I can't do the same trick with the other orange guy. Pick him up. If I do this... Oh, we can pick up purple guy, drop off purple guy, pick up orange guy, go through here, and drop him off later. Because it's valid here when you're going straight into the exit. Whereas before it wouldn't work because I had to leave again. Nope. Doing levels backwards is poisoning my brain. I thought of picking him up as the final step for some reason and didn't question it a single time, even though that's not how it works at all. I do like this idea. Being able to pick up this guy early seems kind of important. Maybe the trick is to do this loop. There we go. That he goes there. The guy I picked up on the other side of the level goes here. Pick up this orange guy. And then solve the other puzzle. Except here I have 2 oranges and the purple never gets turned in and it becomes a giant nightmare. But that's a problem. You won't be able to leave. As far as I can tell, you can only leave if you go this way, then back up. Problem is that you meet the orange guy first. Which doesn't matter because I already have him, but what the problem is I go in the wrong order with respect to where the purple guy is and the house is. I can't pick him up early or anything. This because that delivers him correctly. And the only clean way to get in the right direction would be go like this, but then you can't leave. Looping around in such a way might not be as valid as one might hope. You can't solve either of them by just doing a loop, though. Because the orange... It's symmetrical on both... Like, both directions are the same. Which is that you can't... The one you're entering on gets turned in, and the one you're exiting on does not get turned in because you pick them up last. Which means you need to take one in from outside the puzzle and turn them in there. So I do think I'm right about taking orange guy and taking him over there. I think that is the main... I think that's the core thing about solving these weird little corners they've posed me with. Perhaps part of the key is not using as many intersections. Purple first, and orange doesn't exist, and then exit. There we go. I had to use one less intersection at the beginning. And then suddenly you have a bit more to work with. I think I did it. But that's why we do the test. Slash mandatory thing in order to beat the level, also known as just beating the level, I guess. It's not really a test if it succeeds. Mainly because it's not, you don't then go on to do it for real right afterwards. It's just the test succeeding is the end of the whole thing. Ta-da! Oh boy. Oh boy. These look like a nightmare every— oh, I've got 3 cars again. That never happens. Yay. Oh my god. Who's a scary level? Yes, you are. So the issue I immediately think of is the fact that if you go through the curve of these guys, especially dealing with the corner where 2 of them only have 1 loading platform period, which means they both have to load on in the same square and there's no other adjacent square for them to use, period. This curve, so once you enter this corner, the only way to leave it is to then continue the corner. That's 4 platforms. Made even more problematic by the fact that you can't really get into this last chunk, this last piece, unless you're leaving. Which, sure, you can somewhat rectify the issue perhaps by grabbing one dude, dropping him off here, going back for the rest or something. But that gets messy real fast. Real fast. We can grab a couple purples, drop 1 off, grab oranges, drop everyone off, grab last orange. Who's in my car right now? I think I have 2 oranges in my car right now. Grab 1 purple. Drop off 1 purple. Grab other purples. Deliver purples. Is that— I don't know if that worked. I super lost count midway through of where I was going with that. But some level of instinct of playing the game a lot may have been on autopilot a little bit and just working it out. It looks like it. It looks like experience is just paying off right now. Right at the last second, I definitely had a thought of like, oh, don't be an exit puzzle where the exit's too close, and then that becomes the problem. Ha. 9. Hi. I'm gonna ask you very nicely, could you not? Ah, damn. This one looks insane. Alright, sure. Let's just start off by solving this one backwards, because immediately I feel like a crazy person looking at this. So, purple house, purple person. And I already don't know where to go with that. Maybe grab the one that's on the inside. They might be harder to reach. Purple house, purple person. I suppose. So first was that house, then was that house. So purple house, purple person. And this is where it becomes a mess that can't be undone. Purple house, purple person, and dead end. Can that be fixed? You can't, like, just swoop in. You, as far as I can tell, you have to go through in the process. I think one twist is you don't have to go straight. Not all the time. By not all the time, I more or less just mean once. You can kind of swoop around and make it a surprise. So you go in a different direction than expected. Purple house. This just doesn't work out ultimately. Oh my god. I might just have to stare at this one for a while to try to even figure out a direction order. One question might be whether or not you want to even have the ability to loop around the outside. Because if you keep the outside walls clean, you can loop all the way around, which might give you the ability to reposition yourself midway through the ampersand thing. That said, if you can just keep going through and then changing by 90 degrees the entire time, you would create the go-to punctuation symbol, and that might be all you need to do. It also occurs to me you can grab somebody before even going in and deliver them immediately, but I don't know if that's even any help, because then you have to deal with the fact that you're still passing through the houses anyway, because once you're in, you're committed. The issue is you can't do any drive-by housing. You can pick these guys up on the fly, but once you go by a house, you're committed to going all the way through. And that's a problem. That delivers you there, and you there. Can I deliver both of you to the inside squares? That delivers you to the here. And then I lose. Hooray! Unless I can cut you off. I don't think that fixes it though. Because I realized I can make this shorter, but I can't deliver him. Also, I don't remember which one was left. You there. Then you there. Oh my god, this is, you went there. Wait. Yeah, so you're the leftover guy, right? And, damn it, I lost track. You have to go here, right? Because you... Fuck it. This'll show me which one's left. Yeah, so you have to go there. Which is, like, impossible at that point. That delivers you there and you there in a somewhat more space-effective way, I guess. Do you have to go all the way through? If it's gonna look like the punctuation mark, then I'd expect that you have to go all the way through. If I loop around the back, this doesn't work. Even if I do make it fit better. Because you can't leave. A few of these levels are getting tangled enough that it's getting really hard to parse what's even going wrong in them. That strikes me as a bad plan, going around the outside like that. Unless I want to, like, fully commit. No, that's just going to cut off crazy amounts of paths later, isn't it? I do fall into this trap a lot, where ultimately I get stuck on this side again. Maybe that's rectified by starting on that side instead of ending on it. Oh, something got a little fucky in there. I want to grab the bottom one, I think. We're gonna have any hope, but no, I can't grab you and then get back in there. Son of a bitch. Alright, come on. Let's at least fully commit to trying to create the punctuation symbol. At the very least. Okay, so let's try that. Let's grab a dude. Go into a spot. And the idea would be to always go around by 90 degrees to create the punctuation symbol as it exists. Like, that'll be my final solution. Except I need to grab the dudes. So I went here and dropped him off there. Let's have you pick up that guy. And drop him off here. And you need to pick up this guy. And drop him off here and pick up that guy. I think that's right. That actually worked. The power of old symbols I used to see on my keyboard, but don't anymore. The ampersand's not even the right thing to call it, right? That's the and symbol, not the... What's the thing called? Was that the pound symbol? That was the pound symbol, wasn't it? Because they... The one that's just 4 lines is called a hash, isn't it? As in, like, hashtag, obviously. Is what they say now, but the tag is when you put the stuff after the hash. But the symbol, I think the symbol itself is called a hash, and the one that has the curly ends on the end is called a pound. I think, but not the other pound that some people use for money. Oh boy. Returning to an old classic where they start me off next to the houses, because that's the worst place to start off, so thanks for that. I could drop one of you off, pick up the other 2, drop them off, and then give in to the cold, sweet smell of defeat. There's just nowhere to go from there, that's it, that's the end. That's all that we could do. I could pick up both of you and drop both of you off. And then lose. So ultimately I can't get back. Maybe picking up both of those guys as the ending. Of some kind. But how? Maybe I pick up those 2. And go get them. And then pick up these 2 and then die. Because there's nowhere to go from there. Is it any better if I reverse the direction I'm going in when I first get here? I kind of suspect not, but let's see. I can pick up those 2 then. And then die. Just in case we're unclear on that. We could come in from this side. That lets me pick up the last orange and the last purple, and then drop them both off, and then leave. I'm not sure if I made a mistake or not. I'm noticing that an effective way of dealing with this game is to just not deal with drawing an entire line segment at once, but just start sketching, and then just pick away at pieces of the track to iterate on little chunks of it to make that part work better. Because trying to process the whole thing in one go is actually pretty difficult. But refraining from hitting that restart button unless you feel really doomed can get a surprising amount done. Hey, lampposts. Haven't seen you lately. Oh boy, It might be ampersand time again. I did it. Might work better if I start at the end so I can tell if it's going to line up or not. It's not really going to quite fit together. I don't think it's going to. Then go pick up the dudes on each stop. Or else. Yeah, you can tell where this is not going to work. It can't work because that's literally the exit. How close are we to solution, though? I'm guessing not. Yep, we're straight up passing by dudes. Yeah, great job. Yeah, that's not a good strategy. Definitely make sure to pick up dudes first at the very least. Oh my god. Yeah, it doesn't... That's not going anywhere either. It is nice and symmetrical for a level. No. Can't pick up that guy and take him over there. Not in one go. So maybe the exit's the way to go then, at that point? Raises the issue, though, of how I'm planning on turning in the orange. Maybe by going this way through? Oh, man. These crossroads really seem like more of a trap than a help. Is it helpful to go the other way around at all? No, that's a sound. Oh, the game don't like it when you do that. Does not like that at all. No. Nope. That whole line of reasoning is just not going anywhere. I kind of want to see how efficiently I can use the left side of the screen. Like, hug them, turn you in. That creates a situation where you can turn you in without even entering the pound. That turns in an orange already. You can turn in half of them without even starting. And without even entering the other half of the level. Then you're trapped. And then the pain begins. Oh goody, the pain. That is the easy half of the level though, isn't it? For me, the issue is just the age-old thing of these guys are on the wall, that guy's on the wall. How do you go keep that going? See, is it safer to go this way? So they can pick up these guys and turn them in. Let's see. You went there. You went there. You went there? So you guys have to go here, and then somehow I have to leave afterwards. I can work with that. So I have such a weird internal mess in here that I can just leave out through the inside and squiggle like I've tried to do before. That might have just worked. Tell me it worked. I need to know that it worked. Last one in Orion. And then we either never see Crossroads again, or Nova is just filled with levels from the previous worlds, which I think they might be. Oh, the Nova levels are all the same color of previous worlds, aren't they? Or are they? No? Maybe? There's this internal layer of dark purple, then there's bright purple, or pale purple, I guess. Then there's like... Is that alternating between green and teal? I think it's green, teal, or green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. Then it's... and those are orange and pink alternating. Do we start in the middle? The line fades out, so I'm wondering if we start in the middle or if we start on the outside. I don't know. And the colors are just pale enough it's hard to tell, but I think those are green and blue, right? That might be orange and pink as these top ones, or maybe, I don't know. It's actually surprisingly hard to distinguish between the colors of some of these levels. Each one's clearly a different color from the ones next to it, but the ones on the opposite side are harder to tell, like Orion, Perseus, and Delphinus. That's like a pink and an orange and a red, maybe? They're pale enough that there's a lot of white content in the color. That's definitely orange. So that trying to identify them here would be a little harder. If they are elements. But I kind of suspect it might be a remix of all the previous mechanics. I feel like you're shooting yourself in the foot if you don't do that at the end of your puzzle game, right? Just have a little moment of like, hey, let's go revisit all the mechanics we did. And then mix them all together in a horrifying way. That's usually the big victory lap at the end. One car. Oh, this level is scary. How do you even pick any of them up? The immediate problem is if you try to pick any of them up, you're cutting off some of the access to that zone. Huh. You have to be very careful. The moment you do this little loop, you're leaving the other side as the only spot that's open. We have to start somewhere though, so let's try to grab that purple, cut across, turn on that purple, grab an orange. I can't loop around the way I want to, though. Turn in that purple and grab an orange. Turn in that orange, grab a purple. Turn in that purple, grab an orange. Solution? You clean that up. Let's make this nice and pretty. That's about as close as it's gonna get, honestly. Did I solve it already? Did I? But it's the big last... No. I didn't, did I? Not yet. I never... I just grabbed the orange and left and thought that... I was like, that seemed way too easy. That's impossible. Why did it seem so easy? And it's because I was wrong. That would turn the orange in, but then how do you leave? Huh. I figured something was wrong. Well, this whole point's pointless, because that was the solution that's not happening anymore. So if I bring you down here... So, pick up purple, drop off, pick up orange, drop off, pick up purple, drop off, pick up orange. Huh. I think this might come down to trying to backtrace to slightly different escape vectors. Like, you could potentially go this way, but then this can't go here. Like, that's technically a solution there. Which would mean that this exit could go like that and like that. But then how do you get in the first place? Okay, I think we've hit peak mess now. I can't untangle that anymore. I completely lost the thread. What a nightmare. Pick up purple. Drop off purple. Pick up orange. I'm wondering if I can just stay on the left side of the screen for a while, but I don't think it's going to work, ultimately. Picked up orange, dropped off orange. Because now I have to zigzag up and down, and there's not even a number of crossroads that would facilitate that. Kind of wonder if it's best to just go to the opposite side and start there. Really just brings me back to the same problem of how do I take this guy and put him there and then also leave afterwards? Oh man. There's a wide range of possibility here. At this point, I have an orange I need to drop off. I pick up the purple. And drop off the purple. And then how do I leave? Seems that using this crossroad here was unnecessary. So can I cross through there? I don't know if I lost track of that one or not. You're probably used to hearing that at this point. There's definitely like I'm breaking it down piece by piece and seeing if that leads anywhere, and I don't actually know. Oh, did it? Yeah, Orion's down. Next episode, the scary. What is happening here? Can I click on all those levels? Oh, you can click on any of the ones and then work your way into the middle of the Nova. Weird. And I feel like this is some sort of weird Rusty Lake, like, viral marketing with seeing another cube here. But that's just the shape's outcome, I suppose. Oh, things gonna get interesting.